This is the Custard Cream camera. It takes pictures and you can do things with them. Let's have a look at how it works. It's powered by a Raspberry Pi. And if we have a look on the top here and I hit capture and I get the focus right, there you go. I can spin round here and we can take a picture of a ninja on a box. If I press click, it will take that picture. There you go. And so now if I hit play, that one there, then we can have a look at the image and there it is. So far, so camera-like. But what happens if we want to actually make a printed copy of this? Well, I have to do one thing I'd forgotten to do, which is plug the printer in. Just this socket here. Hang on a moment. It's not working. Give me a second. There you go. Lovely. And now what I've done, spin this round. And I unveil the camera's secret weapon, which is a hole in the front, which I can take out and replace with a printer thing, which I can't presently find. Oh, well, there you go. First thing you do when you start making a video is hide everything. And then... yeah, okay, this hasn't worked at all well. Oh, it's over here. There we go. Chaotic videos, that's what we are around here. So there you go. This is the front of the camera. There you go. You can see that. It's holding focus really good. If I put one of these in, that's the print thing. I can now go onto my menu, which of course is upside down because that's how cameras are used by people facing the other way, and I can hit print like that. What will happen now is my ninja will hopefully appear here in a minute or two. So the printer is a thermal printer. It's basically a Canon Selfie, which goes back a little while, but they have been used a lot over the years. There's that big black thing you can see there is a battery. And if we look down here, we'll see the first colour printing coming out. Isn't this exciting? Yes, it certainly is. And you'll notice it's extremely yellow. That's because the first print is always yellow. Then we do the next level, which I think is magenta. And finally we do cyan. The printer itself, as it runs, I can actually move it around to show you there's no trickery here. The camera's telling us the layers it's printing at the moment. There you go, it's doing them. And you can see them coming out, going through the printer. It's a little bit slow, but the quality is astonishingly good. And having done that, we can do our next thing. So here we go. Here comes the final layer, and here comes my ninja. Isn't it wonderful? And it even puts Custard Cream camera on the bottom as well. There is a final pass you're about to see now, which is when it puts the protective plastic coating on top of the image. And then we have it. I think you can hand that. So you could take this to a party, if you go to parties, and you could basically go around taking pictures of people and printing them out. So far, so instant camera. But what I can also do here is I can press down the speak button and I can say loudly and clearly, turn into a line drawing. And there we have it. I like that command. It's actually understood what I've said. Press the send button. So now what's happening is the camera is sending that picture up into the cloud. The cloud is then grabbing hold of it and hopefully turning it into a line drawing. I'm going to keep talking while it happens because it can take a few seconds. It's got to go a round trip on the network. The camera's powered by a Raspberry Pi. Oh no! There we have a line drawing. It has worked. You can ask it to do whatever you like. Line drawings are a thing, turning people into popular plastic modelling kit type pieces. There's also another one you can do. And there's all kinds. You can make it into colour. I can do this now. I can do this one. Let's try this. Keep going. Make the picture colourful. Oh, let's see if that works. It said picture, the wrong kind of picture, which is unfortunate, but I can hit edit. And then I can actually go back here and I can change it to PICTURE, which is what it should be. PICTU. If you can't see this, I apologise. And there we go. And I'm going to hit done. Make the picture colourful. That's what it says now. You see that? If we hit send, it'll now go for processing again. And one of the fun things you can do with this technology is you can actually edit things multiple times in multiple ways and start off with something which is kind of quite boring, a picture of a ninja on a box. I could have said remove the background It's made it colourful. It's not the same colours. If I decide I like that, of course, I can hit print, and I might get another one. I might run out of paper or ink or both, but no, here it goes. So this is the livest possible demonstration I can give you of the whole thing, badly recorded on a handheld camera, but it won't last more than a couple more minutes, I promise. The idea is you take this out, you go and see people, go and see your remaining friends, and take pictures of them and just have fun printing them out. It uses the Google Nano Banana service, which is actually doing all the AI stuff. The program that runs inside the camera is all written in a very large number of lines of Python, and it has a menu interface which is specifically designed so it can update the screen 30 times a second when it's showing you the viewfinder. The rest of the time it kind of goes to sleep, which is right. But here comes our picture of a ninja drawn as a colourful cartoon. It's kind of fun. It started off as a challenge because I found you can buy the printers for about £15-20 very cheaply on that well-known networking, the well-known auction site, and then you can use those as the basis of whatever you want to do next. I had a Raspberry Pi lying around because everybody I know has a Raspberry Pi lying around, and all I did was just basically put that in the middle, buy myself a cheap screen, which is this thing on the top, and find myself a little battery backup board, which you normally use to keep a computer going when the power goes out. But there's my picture of a ninja, all coloured in but different. So this is kind of like a fun way to make pictures using a camera which looks a bit like a custard cream. You can say you've seen this before, but I think it's very unlikely. If you hit publish, let's hit publish with a very loud P, and then I can pick my publish source. I'm waving the camera, I'm not good at this. If I hit CC, it'll publish it on the Custard Cream server, of which more later, and give you a QR code to scan so you can find it on your phone. It also gives you 3 words to find on the server. In this case, it's Cedar Brook Candle. If you go into the server, custardcream.com, and type in those 3 words, Cedar Brook Candle, you will see, to your eternal whatever, you'll see that picture. Wouldn't that be amazing? So there you go. This is basically an exercise in daftness to make a camera which is entirely 3D printed. And the designs are all going to be up online on the Custard Cream website. Go to custardcream.com to find the link for that. I've had great fun making it. I'm sorry I don't do videos, as you can tell. So this is basically all one shot, and it seems to work, and I'll take that and run. My name's Rob Miles. RobMiles.com is the place to look for inspiration and bad jokes, and there'll be links to the Custard Cream camera on there as well. If you fancy building one, it's not that hard to build. I'm using, by the way, a Raspberry Pi HQ camera, which is going there, but you can use any kind of camera you like. Ditto LCD panel, ditto printer. It's just this makes a package which is kind of compelling, easy to carry, and looks a bit like a custard cream. Thank you for your attention.